Basketball right here on NCTV45. And tonight, the OLSH Chargers, Our Lady of Sacred Heart Chargers, taking on the Wildcats of Shenango. And a shout out and a very big thank you to Our Lady of Sacred Heart, as they provided us with all the camera action and the feed. We are going to bring you all the action right here, and we got to start out with this.
I'm in David Taylor, 5 months. We lost.
It's Frank's Card World. Come on inside and see our great selection of cards. But it's more than cards. It's a driving range. It's a game room set for parties of all kinds. Just come in and check our special prices. It's Frank's Card World.
The Golden Pickle Sports Bar is one of my absolute favorites. Yes, they have great drinks that will serve everybody. And the wings, out of this world. Great flavors too. Don't forget the Cuban, and my personal all-time favorite, the spicy pepperoni flatbread. Yes, it's the Golden Pickle, located inside Shenango Commons. Make sure you stop by.
Heito's Restaurant in West Pittsburgh. Not only great friendly atmosphere, but tremendously great food. A wide variety. They're open for breakfast, lunch, and supper. You'll find what you like at Heito's. And they have banquet facilities also. For your next event, make it Heito's in West Pittsburgh. Hugger Mugger's Tasty Recipes, breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, offering a warm and welcome first-rate friendly service, clean, wholesome family atmosphere with quality food at a friendly price. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, or dessert, can't pass that up. It's Hugger Muggers. They're located on Elwood Road 2650. Phone number above. Hugger Muggers Tasty Recipes. Gotta try it. These fine businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target. Well, folks, as we honor those folks down at OLSH, again, I'd like to thank them for their kind hospitality in making Now, I will be continuing on here as you watch the warm-ups. We should be set to go here momentarily. As I recall, last year, the Shenango Wildcats topping OLSH in what was a very close game. And I do have my drink here. I'm not choking the whole evening. Anytime you see that kind of circle around our friends down at OLSH having technical difficulties, and I recall from last year that was a little bit of an issue, but nothing major. Again, we thank them so much for their hospitality and their help in this endeavor. Great people down there. We're going to take this break. We'll be back right after this.
You need a tire.
I'd like an oil change.
No, you need a tire. We do more than just tires if you need a tire.
There's your starting lineups for the Shenango Wildcats. Nick, Caleb McConnell, Tegan Russo, Rance Emmerich, and Brody Budai. This could be a gym that really sets up well for the Cats, as it just has that right kind of size, and they've shown that they could shoot the ball extremely well. So we'll be getting underway momentarily. As 5 minutes before tip-off, please share our broadcast. For OLSH, starting number 1, Austin Avsek, Frankie Irek, Tyron McCullough, Jake Johnson, and Patrick Altamar. So an older team here for OLSH, as you see, 2 juniors and 3 seniors. It'll be helpful as we go in to take a look at this, as they last year we had the benefit at Shenango of the older team, and this year it's OLSH. The OLSH Chargers, Our Lady of Sacred Heart. We'll take this break. We'll be right back. GEM building contractors and developers are on the move for you. Yes, GEM builds communities, whether it's health, corporate offices, athletic facilities. GEM can design things to your specifications. No job too big or small for GEM. Yes, GEM builds communities. Give them a call today. For all your building needs, it's GEM Building Contractors Developers Incorporated.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
At MP Coney Island, it's all about the chili and has been for nearly 100 years since we opened in 1923 with our chili locator on our website. Want to own your own MP Coney Island? Now you can with our franchise system. At MP Coney Island, it's all about the chili.
Special thanks to Mary's Restaurant, Long Avenue, Newcastle, PA, featuring Middle Eastern food. Mary's Restaurant.
And we're back as we wait for the opening tip. 2 minutes. We'll be getting to the national anthem and the pregame festivities here very shortly. You're watching NCTV45, Newcastle, Lawrence County's community television station, available anytime on your time. And we thank you for tuning in. We'll join them with the national anthem. The Chargers are purple and gold. They'll be wearing the white. We have our chat line open. And glad to have you along. Let's join the public address.
Wish you could raise money for OLSH while shopping at your favorite stores or restaurants? With Raise Right, that's exactly what you can do. All you have to do is purchase electronic gift cards on the Raise Right app, and that company will donate a percentage of that sale directly to OLSH. And the list of companies that Raise Right works with is seemingly endless, including Amazon, Walmart, Target, Sheetz, and so many more. Now you can rationalize your grande caramel mocha frappuccino with 3.5 pumps of vanilla and oat milk because you're actually raising money for OLSH. If you want to raise right, email Sarah Stuckman to get the special OLSH code. Funds raised to support the OLSH Athletics General Fund. Go Chargers!
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
This program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine.
Now, they are having some difficulties with their sound, so And that happens as that goes out sometimes. So we'll just keep it right here as we bring you high school basketball action. Tonight, the OLSH Chargers taking on the Shenango Wildcats. Shenango wearing the blue. And as they give the introductions, I believe everybody kind of knows Nick, Caleb, as Tegan Russo, number 3. There you go, 1, 2, and 3. Rance Emmerich, number 5, and number 14, Brody Budai. Now for the Our Lady of Sacred Heart Chargers. They'll be wearing the white uniforms. And we'll be keeping you up to date on just about everything going on, as again, thanks to OLSH and go Cats. Tip controlled by Shenango, and wait to see, knocked out of bounds. It will be Shenango's ball. Shot round the rim and out, and back over to Shenango. If you just joined us, 7:39 in the first period. Cats working the right side. Tegan over to Rance, and there we go. A little bit better setup as ball turned over. Charging call. That will go over to the OLSH Chargers. Shenango will press. Tegan taking the responsibility of the point guard. Pick set up high. Tegan gets around him, and it goes left side. 3-point shot. Got it. 3-0 OLSH as that ball thrown away, unable to control it, and it will be Sacred Heart's ball out of bounds. Rance Emmerich coming up to go over the ball as the Cats press. Left side and down court they go. Run the baseline as they tried to swing them around for that 3-point shot. Again, drive, round the rim, no good. Rebound, and It gets away from Caleb. 3-point shot. The foul is called before the shot, or walking was the call. I missed that call as the official faced the other way. I missed what he said. Ball goes right side. Caleb gets it down low. Back out to take it Russo. Russo with the drive and gets the 2. 3-2, Cats on the board. Right side down court, layup, got it. 5-2. Just that quick. OLSH back in and on the scoreboard. Pass goes back out front to Caleb. They'll reset. Tegan. Jumper doesn't fall. That's a tough break right there. As that was a good look. Shot from the corner around the rim, no good. And put back in, and they said he stepped on the end line. Thanks for joining us here at NCTV45. And Cats will bring it down. Pass goes left side. Back out between the circles. Brody gets it and swings it to the right. And they get it down low, and foul called. Cats will take it out underneath. Nick on the left side of your screen. Rance at the top corner. Brody at the other top corner of the lane. Rance, 3-pointer, back of the rim, no good. Nick with the rebound. Rance gets it back to Budai. Budai gets it to McConnell. Nick, short jumper, in and out. And Nick gets back and able to put it up, but it was blocked. That was a great block by OLSH as they swatted it away. Ball sails out of bounds. It's Shenango's ball. In for Shenango is Jaslyn Williams. Pass left side. Williams swings it around to the right side. Now back to Emmerich. Emmerich gets it over to Nick. Nick over to Tegan with an open look. They closed quickly on him. He wasn't able to pull the trigger. Smart move, and walking is the call on Nick. That will turn the ball over to OLSH. Tegan had a good look, but he couldn't pull the trigger as they closed quickly on him. Back down court, OLSH working on the right side. They swing the baseline. There he is. Shot goes in. 8-2 with 3:54 in the first period. Back out front. Turnover by the Cats. Layup. Falls in. 10-2 at 3:41. Timeout. We'll take this timeout. Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
Come dine with us, come dine today. Come to Gallows Italian Villa today.
Special thanks to Mary's Restaurant, Long Avenue, Newcastle, PA, featuring Middle Eastern food. Mary's Restaurant. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
At MP Coney Island, it's all about the chili and has been for nearly 100 years since we opened in 1923 with our chili locator on our website. Want to own your own MP Coney Island? Now you can with our franchise system. At MP Coney Island, it's all about the chili.
We are back. Cats miss on the drive 10-2. If you're just joining us, it's been all OLSH so far as they've been able to hit the outside shot. Dribble drive on the right side. He came close to the line. 3-point shot. Got at 13-2 at the 3-minute mark. Rance with the ball. Almost walked there. Ball knocked away from Williams, excuse me. And as we get to the side, it will be, everybody seems to be sitting down. Nobody went to the official to take the ball out. Wow. Okay, I'm taking it that it's OLSH's ball. Quite a lot of confusion there. Ball comes across the timeline, goes left side. Inside. Soft jumper doesn't get there. And the Cats get the rebound, and credit that with Caleb. 3-point shot, got it, as they were able to knock that down. And just in the nick of time, 13-5. We're in the first period. Foul going to be, no, they called walking. All right, we'll take that. Caleb taking it out to Williams. Cats need to get another 3-point shot here to kind of cut that lead. Adamo in the lineup right now. Ball thrown away by SHENANGO. Spacing, very important. This being a smaller court, that spacing is really, really important, as it makes it, there you go. They sprung the guy loose underneath. Back to a 10-point lead for the Chargers. That spacing really important because if you're used to a bigger court, and the court is bigger at SHENANGO, you've got it feeling like it's really close here. And 3-point shot by Russo doesn't get there. It gives some funny perceptions as you're shooting and playing defense. That ball knocked into Russo and out of bounds. 15-5. As OLSH takes it out of bounds. They tried to give the high pass in the middle. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Cats. Tegan takes it down, gets it right side. Back out. And dribble, drive, shot, no good. As just couldn't get it to fall, as Williams gave it a very good effort, charging on the Chargers. So the Cats will get another chance with 58.1 seconds. Pressure coming from OLSH. Williams takes it down. Pass goes left side. Tegan with an open look. Got it! As they needed that in a hurry. 15-8, lead cut to 7. Defensive stop, really important. Arrow facing OLSH. So when we go to the end of this quarter, OLSH due to get the ball back. Ball right side now back between the circles. 10 seconds on the clock. 8, 7, 6. Turnaround jumper falls in. 18-8. And folks, you can't do anything about that. That was good defense, just didn't get it. We'll take this break. We'll be right back. Pizza, because you deserve more. It's 4-star pizza. We deliver too.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Town and country where there's always a party, more. It's a party and you're invited. Come to Town and Country.
Pizza Man's Pizza for, yes, you got great sandwiches, and I can't tell you how spectacular those are. Entrees that will tantalize your appetite, and of course pizza. All in downtown Castle in a spacious dining room that will allow you to stretch out. It's Pizza Man's Pizza. This program sponsored by Penn, Ohio Bottled Water Company. Brian Ches, owner. Call 724-498-4760. Brian would be glad to visit. We are back, 18-8. Chargers just taking it out of bounds. And Cats have to cut into this 10-point lead. Dribble drive, pass underneath. OLSH being very patient at home on the smaller court, and they've got some really great size. Underneath, they outsize the Cats. Ball in, back to the timeline. Ball passed left side, now into the post. Looked like they were going to do a turnaround jumper there. Doesn't get it. Cross court and back between the circles. Adamo right there as he was like a wall. Nobody was going anywhere. Cats with the ball. They trail 18-8. And this in the second period. Down court quickly, taken loose, looking for the foul, didn't get it, and ball turned over to SHENANGO. Williams will bring it across the timeline. Tegan draws a foul as he came cutting across. And they really don't want Tegan putting that ball up. If he gets hot, look out. Ball in as Caleb gets it back to Williams. They'll sit up with a 1-4 offense. Walking is the call as Caleb took way too many steps there. OLSH will bring the ball in. Nick guards the point Pick set high. They force him left side, and now back between the circles. Dribble drive, looks underneath, didn't fall. Adamo with the rebound. Ball back to Williams. Williams goes to Caleb. Caleb goes down into the corner, and Nix brings it back out front. Pick as Tegan with the drive in traffic, gets his own rebound, puts it up, couldn't get it to fall. Down court come the Chargers. 3-point shot doesn't happen, and that lucky break there as they were able to get that stop. Caleb with the turnaround jumper inside. 18-10. Nick guarding the point guy again. You know, a stop here is really important to cut into that ability of them to get that 10-point lead back. 5:20 on the second period clock. OLSH gets it out beyond the 3-point line, and Williams with the rebound, down quickly and into the corner. Now they get it back out. Williams will try to reset. Adamo. Pass over to Nick. It's blocked inside. Foul called. That going against the Cats. Ball out to OLSH. Rance guards the point. Nick bounces out, keeps him on the perimeter, but OLSH has been very successful at shooting the three. Three-point shot, and that was deep. Stolen by Williams. Drive, shot, foul. $18-10. Clock says about 4 minutes left in the second period. Back of the rim, no good. $18-11. Lead cut to 7. Cats will pressure. Angelo Pardick in for Shenango. Pass into the corner doesn't happen, and Brody with the ball. It goes to Rance. Rance gets it out. They kick it back around. Rance looking for the drive. Back to Brody. Brody back to Angelo. Right side. Back out front. 3-point shot. Doesn't happen. Whoa. Needed that one to fall. That was a tough break as it bounced around the rim, and the Cats get called for the foul. Ball comes in to OLSH, and they'll reset and come across the timeline. They're running their guys up through the middle of the key on those picks. Shot off. Brody with the rebound. Down court quickly. Goes left side. Back out front as they try to swing it around. And Rance gets fouled on the drive. Rance will go to the line. First shot up and good. Lead cut to 6. Second shot up, round the rim, no good. As they thought it was going to go down, they had the 13, pulled it back to 12. Ball goes left side, now back out front at the 3:06 mark. Drive, they kick the ball back out. Turnaround jumper inside is good. 20-12 as they get it down quickly, and I believe walking was the call. And I'll check that. I believe they called a foul. Ball will go out to OLSH. Chargers cross the timeline. Oh, what a cut on the right side as he came out. They call it a V cut. He came out and V cut back to the hoop and had a nice clean look. Adamo doesn't get it to fall. Pass into Adamo again, and doesn't happen as Cats are working the inside. 3 shots there, and they came away empty. 22-12 as the lead goes back to 10. Back down court comes Tegan. Foul called. Ball will be out on the side. Tegan Russo will take it out. Caleb in there with Williams, Adamo, and Rance. Ball doesn't make it across. It's turned over to OLSH. Back across the timeline, 22-12 with 1:16 on the clock. Battle for an underneath jump ball called with 1:05. 22-12. I once again thank everybody down there at Our Lady of Sacred Heart for making this very possible in my life easy. Foul on Shenango. It will be Sacred Heart basketball. Chargers will take it out near half court. We are under a minute. 22-12. Ball crosses the timeline. 48-46. Shot doesn't fall. Cats get it down quickly. 3-point shot, no good. Ball goes over to Williams, doesn't happen. As we go down court, what the call is. 24.8 seconds. 22-12. Foul. That's a 15 foul on Shenango. So that means the Chargers will be in the bonus. Thanks for tuning in to NCTV45. Lawrence County's community television station, available anytime on your time. Nick, Rance, Caleb. And I'm looking at who we have on the other side. I think it's Jackson Weber. Shot goes in, 23-12. Back out front to Caleb. Caleb gets it over to Rance. Nick looks for Weber as Russo gets it back between the timeline. Dribble, drive, short jumper. And that's going to be the half with the score 23-12. We'll be right back after this.
On Target Printing, 1319 West State Street. No job is too big or too small. Turnaround on most jobs, 24 hours. We make you look good on paper. On Target Printing, 1319 West State Street. No job is too big or too small. Turnaround on most jobs, 24 hours. We make you look good on paper.
Yes, friends, Chalella and Carney Floral Designs is alive and well in Newcastle. Owner and designer Stephen Doherty and his staff have a special motto: we love what we do, and it shows in every area of the business. Stop by their pleasant Southside store at 1006 South Mill Street. Chalella and Carney has been there for the community with quality and service since 1943. You can go to the website chalellaandcarney.com or call 724-652-8412.
Simms Cafe for simply the best breakfast. No matter if you take a sandwich or whatever you might have, Simms Cafe, simply the best for lunch. Whether it's a pepperoni roll or a hoagie, Simms Cafe, cake pops, and so much more. It's Simms Cafe.
Kelly's Side Door Tavern has a rich history as a gathering place where friends meet and new friendships are made. Just look inside. You'll find great sandwiches, super entrees, wings, salads, appetizers, and of course, Rubens. Many surprises await you at Kelly's. Kelly's, where the kitchen is open for your convenience. Kelly's Side Door Tavern. Give it a try today.
Newcastle's Eastside Pharmacy, locally owned and your #1 choice for all your pharmacy needs. Whether it's prescriptions, supplements, wheelchair rentals, and so much more. Eastside Pharmacy, with that local touch, cares about you. They even have greeting cards for that get well wish, band-aids, and all kind of supplies. Eastside Pharmacy, 708 East Washington Street in Newcastle. Call 734-658-4557.
Expand your mind and refresh your soul. Local entrepreneurs Andrea Philippi and Micah Gala Macklin were guided to one another not by coincidence, by a deeper purpose. Enjoy sound therapy, Reiki, meditation, yoga, along with arts, a bookstore, and also gems as far as jewelry, crystals, and other spiritual type things. It is the Soulful Butterfly, 2410 Wilmington Road.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
$25-12 as we start the third period, and Cats get a bucket real quick. 25-14 as the big guy goes into the middle, turnaround jumper, soft off the glass. 27-14. Cats with a turnover. Can't do that against bigger teams like this. And Brody watching the inbound pass. OLSH taking it down across the timeline. Gets it inside. Turnaround jumper, no good. Ball bounces down and Tegan gets it. Gets it over to Caleb. Caleb down into the corner, back to Caleb. Rance with the three-pointer, doesn't happen. Caleb with the rebound over to Brody. Brody over to Nick. Nick can't get the three ball to fall. As down goes OLSH. Back between the circles. They've got that tall advantage underneath, and they've done a real good job of using it, but they've also hit the three. And there's that three-point shot and the rebound as OLSH goes for the second shot to the hoop, fouled on the drive, and he'll go to the line. (29-14). As the Chargers, with a 15-point lead, shot up and good. 16-point lead, and SHENANGO will take it across the timeline. Williams has to be careful. That timeline very close, as it is a smaller court. Three-point shot, no good. Back to Caleb. Caleb gets it, drives middle, passes it back to Williams. Williams back to Caleb. Back over to Williams again. Williams penetrates in, goes back to Adamo. Adamo bounce pass back to Caleb. Caleb looking for a drive, ball stolen. OLSH down quickly, layup is good. 32-14. We'll take this time out.
Kelly's Side Door Tavern has a rich history as a gathering place where friends meet and new friendships.
The Meat Guys on State Street in Newcastle, whether it's lamb, beef, steaks, or the favorite burgers, sausage, or kielbasa. They have it all at the Meat Guys and so much more. Check out the Meat Guys. The next time you shop, nobody beats our meats. Turco's for that rich, great taste everybody loves.
Scappo via dalla città, scappo via da questa realtà e vado a cercare il mare, visto che tu non ti fai trovare. Preferisco gli shot e gli screenshot, urlare come Monkey in una notte di Van Gogh. Con gli amici senza far finta di niente, ma nascosto fuori in tassi la DM.
Nick's Auto Body, from a scratch to a dent to a major repair, Nick's Auto Body is your place to go for great service and quality work. In business since 1960, it's Nick's Auto Body. Trust your body in our hands. Ball going out to SHENANGO. They trail by 18. Yeah, I know. That's astounding, as the Cats have had a good season thus far. The spacing really messing up the Cats on this court, as it is a smaller court. Ball goes right side. Now back out front. Knocked away, and that will be OLSH ball. (32-14). They penetrate left side, get it in to the big guy who slams it home. 34-14, Cats trail by 20. Caleb with the three-pointer cuts it to 17 at 4:32 in the third. Cats have played a good game. It's just, I think that the smaller court and has messed up their spacing, and really is playing some mind games on him. 3-point shot, and that blocked away. 36-17. 19-point lead for OLSH. Once again, thanks to all the people at Our Lady of Sacred Heart for making this telecast possible. Drive Adamo with the layup is good. 36-19. We're in the third period. And ball will go out underneath to OLSH. Not sure what the call was there. OLSH with the ball comes across the timeline. 36-19, ball goes into the corner, 3-point shot goes in. The Chargers up by 20. Caleb taking it out. Williams awaits a pass. It's been all OLSH as they've been able to hit the three and also get points in transition just like that. 41-19. Shenango crossed the timeline quickly, drive into the middle, unable to hold on. Adamo just saves it at the 2:55 mark. We're in the third. And Webster not able to get it to fall as Jackson just couldn't get it to fall. They're getting some open looks, but it's rushed, and the depth perception seems to be affecting Shenango. This is actually the worst I'd ever seen them shoot, and timeout called. We'll take this timeout.
Today's programming furnished by a grant from Joseph's Supermarket. Special thanks to Joseph's. This program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Well, folks, 41-19 as the Cats' rough shooting night down here at Coriopolis and Our Lady of Sacred Heart. Ball will be inbounded to the Chargers. As Cats take up the 2-3 and force the outside shot, ball off the rim, taken with the rebound. Down court, and they look at that spacing where they're right on top of each other for the passes as Cats are used to a much bigger court than this. And I'm not making an excuse, folks, but at 222 in the third, you could see that that's a home court advantage. And hats off to OLSH for taking advantage of it. As the Cats trying to get that spacing to get passes, there's Emmerich Rance as he unable to get it to fall, and they're going to call blocking foul on Shenango. What I would call a tough night for the Cats, as they ran into a taller, senior-laden Charger team. Pass inside, layup, foul called. That'll go on Jackson. And OLSH will go to the line to shoot. First shot is good. Second shot up and good. 43-19. 24-point lead for the Chargers. 3-point shot doesn't fall for Tegan. And Chargers with a layup. 45-19. Outside shot is banked in. Great shot by, and as I check that, I think it was Pardick. Down court quickly comes Williams. 45-22. OLSH pulls it back out. Pass left side. Big guy looks for somebody to get it down to. Thought he was going to pull the three-point shot there. He was, and there it is, a three-point. They've been very, very hot in shooting down here. It's really been phenomenal. 48-22. Hats off to the Chargers. Jackson gets it back to Tegan. Tegan looking for some room, and he gets a drive. Shot's no good. He'll go to the line. Spin move inside. Caleb draws a foul. (48-22), 26-point deficit for Shenango. Shot up round the rim, doesn't fall, and folks, that's been the story of the evening. It's been very, very tough. (48-22). OLSH with the ball. We're still in the third, to give you some idea. ball off. They're going to be a timeout. That's the end of the third. We'll be right back. It's Frank's Card World. Come on inside and see our great selection of cards. But it's more than cards. It's a driving range. It's a game room set for parties of all kinds. Just come in and check our special prices. It's Frank's Card World.
The Golden Pickle Sports Bar is one of my absolute favorites. Yes, they have great drinks that will serve everybody. And the wings, out of this world. Great flavors too. Don't forget the Cuban and my personal all-time favorite, the spicy pepperoni flatbread. Yes, it's the Golden Pickle, located inside Shenango Commons. Make sure you stop by.
Hike Toes Restaurant in West Pittsburgh. Not only great friendly atmosphere, but tremendously great food. A wide variety. They're open for breakfast, lunch, and supper. You'll find what you like at Hike Toes. And they have banquet facilities also. For your next event, make it Hike Toes in West Pittsburgh. And folks, we're back. Hats off to the OLSH Chargers as they've been hitting the shots, burying the three, and you got to tip your hat to them when they're hitting from the distance out that they're hitting these shots. Pass goes left side. Tried the backdoor cut. They got the big guy away from the hoop right now. But they got several big guys. There's a lot of size for OLSH. We're in the fourth period. 48-22. And that slams it home. 50-22. 3-point shot doesn't get there. Rebound OLSH. Small court and tall guys, and they're taking advantage of that right now, as that's a 28-point lead for the Chargers. Thanks for joining us here on NCTV45. Chargers back it out. And inside they get that rebound. Turnaround jumper is good. And that's a 30-point lead. Clock will run now. See, Caleb came down. He would normally drive to the hoop. Gets the two there. He would normally drive to the hoop, but he stopped as on a shorter court. There's absolutely no room. It favors the defense. Drive to the hoop, shot, round the rim, and good. 54-24. 30-second timeout. We'll take this timeout.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. Special
Come dine with us, come dine today. Come to Gallows Italian Villa today.
And we're back, 54-24 in the fourth period. Shenango will have the ball out of bounds. Caleb gets it in. to Angelo, and they cross the timeline. Pick up high by Budai. Now drives the center, passes it to Nick. Nick hits the 3. 54-27. And OLSH will spread the court. They'll take advantage of their height and run some clock. Walking the call, it'll be Shenango's ball out of bounds. 54-27 as they cross the timeline, pass left side, back out as Budai gets it, and there's a foul as Jackson able to draw the foul. Ball in to Budai. Budai on the drive. Over to Nick. Budai with the turnaround layup. 4:32 left. 54-27. Dribble drive baseline, no good. Jackson with the rebound. Went for the steal, didn't get it. Caleb gets it into the corner. Now back out front. 3-point shot doesn't happen. Back out front as they swing the ball around. OLSH being patient, running clock, up by 27. Shenango with the rebound. Nick gets it down low. Pass back out for the 3. 30-54 at 3:26. So lead cut to 24. Ball comes into OLSH. OLSH will set their offense up back between the timelines. Goes right side, dribble drive, pass into the corner, now back to the wing. Drive inside, ball doesn't fall. Shenango with the rebound. Down quickly and stolen by the Chargers. (54-30), 24-point lead. OLSH continuing to run clock as we were at the 3:24 mark, and short running jumper doesn't fall. I know we're well under the 3-minute mark right here. I believe closer to 2, and 2:12 is what it is. Timeout called, and that's a full timeout, so we'll take this timeout. You're watching NCTV45. GEM building contractors and developers are on the move for you. Yes, GEM builds communities, whether it's health, corporate offices, athletic facilities. GEM can design things to your specifications. No job too big or small for GEM. Yes, GEM builds communities. Give them a call today for all your building needs. It's GEM Building Contractors Developers Incorporated.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
We're back, 54-30. Sacred Heart will have the ball out of bounds as the Chargers have been in control the entire game. They get it across the timeline. Goes right side. Trap him, I believe that foul called. And it'll be OLSH's ball out of bounds. Game a pretty clean game. Not a whole bunch of fouls. Dribble drive down the lane, doesn't get there. Adam pulls down the rebound. Down quickly, 3-point shot. Turned over to the Chargers. Shot goes up, no good. And SHENANGO will try it again. Drive to the hoop. Doesn't happen, but he got fouled. He'll be shooting 2 shots, 30-54. First shot, back of the rim. Tough one. Partick will shoot the second one. Angelo, let's see if he sights it and gets it in there. Back of the rim. No good. Goes left side as now back out front between the circles. 54-30. It's been all OLSH. And once again, I'd like to thank the people down at Our Lady of Sacred Heart for their great hospitality and making this broadcast possible. As that's going to do it. With your final score, the SHENANGO Wildcats drop one to OLSH, 54-30. You're watching NCTV45. Thanks for tuning in. Have a pleasant evening.